What's going on, you guys? Welcome back, man. You here with your boy Hotshot Mac, and we are picking up an oversized load, and it's the first one that's going on this trailer. And apparently they're gonna just roll it on, bring it up on the dovetail. I'm a little concerned, man. I ain't trying to go crazy and damage my deck or nothing like that, but it is what it is, man. This is work, you know. This was an RGN load, so wifey called it, and you know, we sent pictures of the equipment. It's going out to Freeport, Texas. 10 wide, ain't too long, 8,500 pounds. Showing y'all what we getting. Stay tuned. What's good, y'all? We pulling up on the pickup. Bro, they got me on one of these again, bro. We out here in the middle of nowhere. God damn. Can't stand these roads, man. Alright, so apparently we're picking up some type of farm equipment, and I'm wondering if it's one of these. They say it's a military load, but alright guys, I guess the guy went to go get the equipment. I'm out here somewhere in Oklahoma, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop this dovetail, because he said that's how he's gonna load, and we're just gonna get right to it, man. We're 10 wide, we're gonna need flags, we're gonna need everything, man, the whole 9, so stay tuned.
You're for sure getting the 10-foot wide one, right?
Yes, sir.
Because I got 2 more that are 11-foot.
Yeah, 11.25, I think.
Yeah.
I'm getting 10. Yeah, about 8,500 pounds.
Yep.
What they said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all about the same.
Okay.
Is it your company that's getting the others too, or?
No.
Okay.
No. Yeah. Just this one.
I really like the trailer.
Thanks, man.
Makes loading real easy. We got one of these too.
Yeah,
For
definitely
short haul
does.
stuff, so.
I had pull-out runs before, so this is a big step.
Are you guys a pretty big company, or?
We're small. We're just starting out.
I'll have to get your number and everything.
Most definitely, man. I'll leave you
I'm
my
looking
card.
for you guys that'll do the hot shots that'll do wide loads, but not real heavy.
Yeah, not a lot of the hot shots doing, man. We specialize in them.
Yeah.
And we've got a few contacts that have hot shots that do oversized.
Sure.
Yeah. And we try to only, they gotta know what they're doing.
Yeah.
These 4 chains, man, I love these chains, man. I just got these chains from Mighty Products. You guys know I've been using Mighty since day 1, but I got some 6-footers and I bought some 12-footers, and I got these new binders that I'm trying out. So I got pretty much 4 points of contact. Anything with wheels, man, I'm always doing 4 points of contact. This thing is only 8,500 pounds, but usually the rule is, over 10,000 pounds, you need 4 points of contact. But man, I always try to do that regardless. So we got 4 chains in total. These are actually 3/8 chains, don't really need all that, but ran 2 straps right here, and I got the other 2 chains back here, and a strap just holding down this little toe mechanism here. But yeah, man, we getting ready to put these flags up and get rolling. They say this is how they always load and put it up on some either 2x4s or 4x4s, because this roller right here is just going to go right down in it, and it continues. It'll just keep moving, man. It's a roller. So they tried to set some boards on there. That didn't work out. Also got me some new corner protectors, man. These rubber ones here from Mighty Products. Anything I talk about, man, as y'all know, Link will be in the description as far as all my securement items that I use. Purchased that thing, man. Them things came in about a couple days. As I said, man, I'm getting ready to put these banners up and flags. Also in my Amazon store, these little spring-loaded. God damn, it's so cold, bro. I gotta get some strength. There we go. All right, let's get these other banners, flags up, and then let's get rolling.
It looks like the intersection that I'm here, State Highway 288, and it says SM 1485, but it's also named South Pine Street. If that intersection would work out for you, or is there another preferred intersection there?
Yeah, I guess the intersection, so it would be 288 and Pine Street. Is that what you're saying?
I'm loaded up and I'm ready to go. Wifey was calling about the permit for Oklahoma, and she was told, man, that there's no permit needed for military farming equipment. That's pretty much what this load is. We'd still have to follow a particular route, so it's kind of weird, man. We weren't going to trust it at first, but, you know, she had them get the statute and the FARs and all of that stuff to say, hey, man, if they try to say anything, at least in Oklahoma, we're supposed to be good. That was a little weird, but we're getting ready to roll out of here, man. I was kind of waiting to see, all right, where do we go? Top of the morning, y'all. This cold as hell out here today, man. Night just came by so damn quick. Putting on my beacon real quick. But yeah, man, nighttime came by quick yesterday, man. So I drove probably about 2 hours. Getting ready to take off right now. It's about a little bit after 7. But yeah, man, we were about to drive all day. We got another 8 hours to drive. Was hoping to make it down as far as possible, but it looked like we're not dropping this off until Thursday morning, which is cool, but, you know, sets us back a day. But anyways, y'all, we about to hit the road, man. Yo, what's good, man? Pull over into this rest area for a little quick break, fill up my tank. I got the auxiliary running. I figured I'd chop it up with you guys, man. Still got the load here. Everything is good. Yo, surprisingly, bro, this load hasn't budged. It hasn't moved. It hasn't done anything. I was a little sketchy already about how they put the dunnage under here. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Shit like that always get me sketchy, bro. You know, something like this, you can probably just put chains and binders, but that's kind of pulling away. I wanted to make sure I had some downward pressure, especially because of this. Have some downward pressure pushing down so it, you know, holds everything in place way better. And I actually pulled out my new chains. These are 3/8 chains and new binders. So, shit, man, everything been holding up, bro. But we actually learned something with this run, man. We actually learned that in Oklahoma, in the state of Oklahoma, if you're running a military load and any farm equipment, then you do not need a permit. Why? My dispatcher, who y'all know by now is my wife, she was already a little skeptical about that because typically, bro, you needed a permit to run oversides. They still wanted us to be on a particular route, but you just did not need to purchase a permit. So, you know, she was really skeptical. We even called our permitting service that we used to use, but now she does all the permits herself just to confirm. And they actually said you do need a permit. So she called the state back, and we actually got the statute on hand in case, you know, I got pulled over and the DOT was trying to say something. So if you run across something like this, man, have your backup. Have what you need to know whenever you come across a DOT officer, because they're going to still try to play you, and they could possibly still try to play and say, hey, nah, you need a permit. The regulations here shows the exemption for farm equipment and military. So when you have something to show to them, you have something to kind of stand up to. That was a lesson learned. That saved us on the permit for Oklahoma, and we only had to get the permit in Texas. One other thing, man, let me talk to y'all about this. This goes back to a couple comments that I got when I posted the video about the dovetail or just the different tail options. You know, people would say, oh, you don't need, you know, it's not gonna make a difference in how much money you can make. This dovetail made a difference in me even getting this load. Based on how they loaded it, what they were requiring to load it, the load was posted for an RGN. Usually when we see that RGN oversized, we call it, depending on how high it is, you know, that will determine if we can take it or not. My dispatcher got the dimensions. We realized, you know, hey, we can haul this. You know, we do have a low pro trailer, and we were able to load on the hydraulic dovetail. Probably could have been done with pull-out ramps, but it would have been sketchy as hell. But again, you know, they requested pictures of the setup. They requested, you know, what our equipment looked like, and when we sent it to them, they got it approved. Now, when we got there, the shipper was like, man, I really like this trailer. It was so easy to load. And he's like, I wish I can get more of these types of equipment to load because it saves them time and it saves them money. They don't have to pull out the crane. Our step deck actually pulled up after I left, and he's like, yep, guys, we got to get the crane out. This type of equipment was a plus for that situation. And guy was like, hey, man, how many trucks do you have? Like, let me get your business card. Built a relationship, made a customer out of just having the different things on your setup. So I disagree with that about your tail doesn't determine what money you make. It definitely did us good. So, but yeah, man, we about to wrap this break up, y'all, and we're gonna keep it moving. I don't think we're gonna make it all the way to the drop. This is going to the port, Freeport, Texas, and they close at 3. Even if I drove straight through, I wouldn't have made it till like 4 o'clock. So we might stop at the house tonight since we're 45 South and passing by the crib. That was just my little TED talk, y'all. We gonna see y'all in a few. Bro, these chains hasn't budged, bro. Every time I stop, bro, I'm checking everything. Kicking tires, checking my straps. And guys, there's nothing wrong with over securing your loads. There's nothing wrong with it. It takes a little bit more time, but you know, it saves you time in the long run. Time and money. But yeah, man, we doing nothing but positivity over here, man. Nothing but positivity and growth, and shout out to the people that love the content and appreciate the inspiration, get inspired, get motivated. There's a lot of y'all out there that I look to for that too, man. Keep your circle small, man. Keep your circle tight. Stick with people that is lifting you up and encouraging you out here, because this shit ain't easy. Top of the morning, y'all. Getting ready to roll out, go drop this load off. We got about 30 minutes to the drop. Could have made it there all the way yesterday, but nowhere to stay, man. So I stayed at Love's in Texas. If you're not over 10 feet wide and 14 high, you are able to drive at night. So kind of drove till about 6:15. But yeah, man, we just wrapping up our pre-trip, and then we'll be at the drop, man. Back here at this port, man. I haven't been here in a minute, bro. I brought a vehicle down here way back when I was doing non-CDL and I was leased on, and I said I'd never come back here. I remember this line had wrapped all the way around going back over there, and I'm about 10 trucks back, man. So hopefully when them gates open, we keep it moving. But shit, I'm back here. Early bird. Alright, man, so still here, y'all. I'm gonna give y'all a quick update. Kinda have a feeling that this load is double brokered because no one seems to know what's going on, man. And last year I kind of didn't remember. I knew there was something else that was needed besides my BOL, which is a dock receipt. And last year when I was out in line, they came up and, you know, told me what I needed and was able to print it out. And here I just couldn't remember what it was. So when I went to the office and got the, got up front, they said, hey, you need a dock receipt. You know, this isn't going to work, which was the BOL. So had to have dispatch make some calls, and finally got the paperwork sorted out. Now, since I need a forklift assist, they need to get payment for that forklift assist. So they're calling the forwarding agent, you know what I'm saying, and working on that. So it's just delaying everything. We got to get up out of here and pick up another load about 60 miles away, coming back down to Freeport, not to this side of the port, but it's something about chemicals division. So short run, you know, so we about to go grab that as soon as I get this unloaded. But yeah, man, you gotta love the ports. Gotta love the ports. You know, it's not as hectic and crazy as last time I came, but it's always something out here, man. But I feel like the brokers that we're dealing with, they don't seem to have much knowledge on how this process works. So I'm having a feeling that they're having to call the original broker requesting what's needed. I don't know. You know, that's what we're thinking. But anyways, y'all, we gonna be up out of here soon. Finally got the paperwork, man. Y'all hungry ass bird, man. Get up out of here. Charlie. Chorizo. Chorizo. I already took my flags off, banners, everything. So all I gotta do is remove chains and binders and we up out of here. Yes, sir. We up out of there. Load is delivered successfully, and we on to the next one, man. Despite all the mix-up and, you know, the hassle at the port, which is usually it's typically like that when you go to a port, man. It's never just smooth sailing, at least in my experience. But yeah, man, I'm just happy to have delivered that safe. Had no movement on the load, and we got out of there at a decent time. It's 10:12 right now, so dispatch had me booked yesterday for another load that's about an hour away and coming back to the port, but not that side, different side. So I'm hoping there's no line, we get right in. Something about the chemicals and I don't know, whatever. But yeah, man, that's gonna be a wrap, y'all. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Let me know what videos y'all want to see, man. I'm coming through, like I've always said, I'm coming, man, with those interviews, but y'all just got to be patient with me, man. Y'all got to be patient with me. But we're going to get back to some of these, you know, daily, weekly vlogs of being on the road, and I got to show y'all more of how, you know, this trailer's been doing for me, so. But, yeah, man, like the video if you guys like the video, subscribe, share it, you know, all that good stuff. A lot of y'all watching the videos, man, just hit subscribe, bro. It don't cost you a damn thing to subscribe to the channel, you feel me? Let's get to 50K, man. Let's get to 50K. You know, appreciate the support as always. Y'all already know, man. I'm grateful for y'all. We up out of here, y'all. Peace.